A successful scientist, innovator, and entrepreneur, Dr. Josh Anthony is presented an ACES Alumni Association Career Achievement Award. Over the past 25 years, working with Fortune 500 companies in the food and nutrition realm, Josh has developed a deep understanding of the technical, environmental, and societal trends driving consumer behavior. He has worked across disciplines to launch more than 150 science based nutrition products and services, backed by 140 patents. Josh is the founder and CEO of Enlumen, a business to business personalized nutrition and health consulting company. Prior, he was the founding chief science officer at Habit, the first test to table personalized nutrition company, linking biological testing to fresh personalized meal delivery. He also served as the Vice President of Global Nutrition and Health at the Campbell Soup Company and had significant roles at Mead Johnson Nutrition. Josh has been a frequent presence in the classroom, helping mentor and educate students of all levels in both science and business. He recently helped develop content for the UIUC Personalized Nutrition Initiative online course, and previously served as chair of the External Advisory Committee for the Division of Nutritional Sciences. Josh and his wife Tracy, who received her PhD in Nutritional Sciences from the U of I, have established the Personalized Nutrition Initiative Graduate Student Travel Award. A proud College of ACES alumnus, reflecting the quality of education and professional development conferred at Illinois, an ACES Alumni Association Career Achievement Award is presented to Dr. Josh Anthony.
Dear ACES friends and family, it's such an honor to receive the ACES Alumni Association Career Achievement Award. I want to thank Dr. Kelly Swanson for nominating me. I would also like to thank Dr. Sharon Donovan, Colin Watts, and Matt Town for their letters of recommendation, friendship, and guidance. It was serendipity that ultimately led me to apply to the University of Illinois. While I was working at Unilever in the early 90s, I decided to go to graduate school. During each campus interview, I asked, who do you see as the top 5 nutrition programs? The school I spoke to listed Illinois. And for this reason, I applied. And I truly thank God that I did. Dr. John Erdman, the director of the Division of Nutritional Sciences at the time, was my first point of contact and, as always, was the perfect ambassador to the university. When I visited, I knew there was no other choice for me. I acknowledge and thank my mentor, Dr. Don Lehman, who provided me a wonderful opportunity to study nutrition and exercise recovery while sorting through the misinformation that had frustrated me as a college athlete. Together with a senior student in Don's lab, who ultimately became my life partner, Tracy Gouch, we described the role of the branched-chain amino acid leucine in triggering the anabolic response of protein after exercise. The division not only provided me with an outstanding education, but also was instrumental in offering valuable connections that helped launch my career in nutrition. Their external advisory board gave me unique access as a student to a broad network of leaders in academia, government, and industry. And a few years later, after finishing my PhD at the Penn State College of Medicine, I was able to reach out to one of my connections, Dr. Robbie Burns. He encouraged me to apply to an open position at Mead Johnson, and this opened the door for my career in the food industry. It was an amazing honor to be asked to serve on that same external advisory board by Dr. Rod Johnson, and I hope that I was able to pay it forward to a new group of students. More recently, it has been my pleasure to help support Dr. Sharon Donovan and Anna Keck through the Personalized Nutrition Initiative. Thank you both for the opportunity to advance this important work. Personalized approaches to nutrition and health are my long-standing passion. For 25 years, whether it was with large Fortune 500 companies or startups, I've worked diligently to apply the lessons I have learned during my time at ACES to help translate nutrition and create products and services that can help each individual make better choices and live a healthier life. Of course, I need to thank my parents. My dad for instilling in me an insatiable curiosity and wonder about the natural world. and my mom for instilling in me a love for food and nutrition, as well as her tireless efforts to find a way for food to be a better medicine for a son that was sick too often. I want to thank my wife, Dr. Tracy Gouch Anthony, who is my partner, my mentor, and my very best friend. Your unconditional love and encouragement enables me to be a better version of myself. Also, my children, Lexi, Amalia, and Kaya, who taught me joy from the moment I saw you. You make me want to be the best example of a father and a man I can be. Finally, thank you, God, for leading me to the great state of Illinois and to the world class land grant and research powerhouse in agriculture and life sciences that is ACES. For me, there could be no better destination, and my life has been blessed from the college that has given me so much professionally and personally. Thank you.
Described as a charismatic and eager learner who has become a national leader on several fronts, an ACES Alumni Association Career Achievement Award is presented to Dr. Orlando F. McMeans. Orlando was recruited while a student at Alabama A&M to participate in the Illinois Summer Research Opportunity Program. At the conclusion of that experience, Dr. Robert Skirvin suggested that upon graduation, he consider entering the graduate program in horticulture. He did so and received his master's in 1994 and PhD in 1997. He was respected by other students and became a peer mentor to many. Orlando was active in many organizations, including minorities in agriculture, natural resources, and related sciences. He became both a local and national leader of Manners. Orlando moved on to do postdoc work in molecular biology at Virginia Tech. In 1998, he was invited to move to West Virginia State College to participate in an effort to restore its status as an 1890 land-grant institution. That designation had been voluntarily given up in the 1950s. Orlando was hired to work specifically with members of the state legislature and Congress to restore the 1890 designation. He proved to be an astute politician, and the newly renamed West Virginia State University returned to its land-grant roots. Orlando became WVSU's Vice President for Research and Public Service from 2010 to 2019 when he was selected as the Chancellor of the Southern University Agricultural Research and Extension Center and Dean of the College of Agricultural, Human, and Environmental Sciences in Baton Rouge. Paving the way for generations of agricultural professionals, a College of ACES Alumni Association Career Achievement Award is presented to Dr. Orlando F. McMeans.
It is an honor to receive the Career Achievement Award from the College of Agriculture, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences at the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign. I want to thank the ACES Alumni Association for providing me with this award. I also want to thank the faculty and staff, in particular, Dr. Adam Davis in Crop Sciences for nominating me. I also want to thank two individuals that I know served as references, Dr. Jose Ulysses Toledo, a colleague of mine during graduate school, and Professor Emeritus Dr. Robert M. Skirvin. Dr. Toledo and I actually met in 1992 in our first class in graduate school. And I had an opportunity to learn and grow with him. And in fact, post our receiving our master's and PhDs from Illinois, we've worked together for 25 years as professional. And that's a big deal. And so it's great to have a fellow alumni working with you. Also, Dr. Skirvin was not only a great inspiration to me as my advisor, but he helped students all across campus. He helped me matriculate through my master's and PhD in a hard area in 5 years at the University of Illinois, which is ranked in the top 10 agricultural schools as it relates to my field of study. And so these experiences were great for me. It became more like a family. In fact, Dr. Skirvin, his wife Margie, uh, Tim and Danny, I used to spend weekends over their house working with them on different projects as a young scientist coming up. And so it was like a father. So it was not only him being an advisor, he was like a father figure, but he also made sure that I kept focused and kept my eyes on the prize. I can never forget him. We always refer to each other when we would go to the grocery store, and he would say, "This is my son," and he would say, "Really, this is my son," and people would laugh because I guess it was obvious that they didn't think we were really related. But those are the type of activities he did to get me away from the lab and the field. But I am truly, truly thankful for all of the experiences I had and individuals like Dr. Skirvin, my other professors, my other peers. I had a chance to travel around the world. Went to the Netherlands, Paris, London, Giverny. I've been all over the place, and it's because of those experiences I had at University of Illinois. And ACES, as I go around the country, continues to yield some of the most top-notch researchers and educators in the world in the areas of ag, family and consumer sciences, and fibers. And I'm just pleased to be one of those products. I always thought about when I come into an area, I have to give back. That's something that's given so much to me, especially coming from a background, single parent, and low income household, to give back to those young individuals that came up like I did. And so my day-to-day walk as the dean of the College of Agriculture, I try to make sure I impart that knowledge to young people to pull them up. And I want to make sure that my career and what I do from a day-to-day standpoint helps to contribute to the production of the next generation of ag educators, of ag leaders, of ag innovators. And I think ACES has prepared me to do so, and I'm truly thankful for my experience, and I'm thankful for this award.
An extremely engaged alumna while ascending to important leadership roles at the international agricultural machinery firm CNH. An ACES Alumni Association Career Achievement Award is presented to Danielle Waterworth. Danielle is a 2002 graduate of ACE with an emphasis on finance. She arrived on campus as a farm kid with an insatiable curiosity. One nominator wrote, "Many industry leaders I encounter greet me with some form of, 'I remember when I took your class.' In Danielle's case, I remember when she took my class." As a student, she was noted for her intense engagement, visibility, and leadership in college and campus events, and her personal connections to agriculture. In 2003, Danielle joined what is now CNH as a retail credit analyst at a time when financing of large equipment purposes directly through the manufacturers was a growing trend. By 2007, she was a wholesale regional portfolio manager, and in 2010 became North American manager of special assets, overseeing a team responsible for high-risk loans and credit facilities. Since 2021, Danielle has been North American Vice President for Dealer and Customer Support and Global Maintenance and Services Development. She regularly comes to campus to speak with students in a small business finance course and brings with her real-world examples garnered from her relationship with the CNH dealership network. She also participates in the ACES Career Fair and has served on the ACE External Advisory Committee. Her mother told a nominator that she probably impressed you because she was a great student and has a visible career, but she's an even better mom, daughter, and family member. A College of ACES Alumni Association Career Achievement Award is presented to Danielle Waterworth.
Good evening, everyone. I am deeply honored to be able to accept this award and would like to start off by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to the University of Illinois College of ACES and the Alumni Association for this incredible recognition. I am especially grateful to Dr. Paulson for his nomination. A lot has changed in the 15 years since I started speaking in your classroom. I am humbled that you felt I was worthy of this honor and grateful for the opportunity you have allowed me to give back. Receiving this award is significant, marking years of hard work and dedication to my education and career, making it worth it. My time at ACES was transformative, shaping not only my professional path, but also who I am as a person. The courses within the Ag Finance option of ACE shaped my interests with Between Dr. Fettig, Dr. Ellinger, and Dr. Sherrick, these gentlemen, they made me work. This is especially true of a project my junior year for Dr. Sherrick. It was a report that, funny enough, was an investment evaluation on CNH post the merger. And that opportunity to put together that cumulative report scared the heck out of me. It was a moment I'll remember because of how hard I had to work to accomplish what I wanted. It challenged my knowledge bandwidth. And I learned at that point in time that it was okay to be afraid of a challenge that maybe you didn't feel 100% ready for. To get through it, I asked a lot of questions. I put in the work to figure out what it was that he was asking us to do. And that class and that project have always stuck with me for those reasons of how hard I had to work to achieve. Dr. Fettig, he was instrumental as my first ag economics professor and helped me connect some of my internship experiences back to the coursework through our independent studies. And last, Dr. Ellinger, your course actually spurred my interest in the ag finance option of ag econ, and ultimately was why I switched my option within ACE. But over the years, you have become my friend and remained such a constant supporter of me, also introducing me actually to Dr. Paulson along the way. I value all of these gentlemen mentioned and the support and encourage that I received from them over the years. Reflecting further on my college years, I remember being excited to attend Illinois. The massive size compared to my small hometown of 800 was intimidating, but ACES became my new small town. Here, I found lifelong sisters, chartering Sigma Alpha with my closest friends. I learned here that there's also opportunity to differentiate yourself amidst of a sea of incredibly intelligent counterparts, and doing so through relationships that you can culture, doing those extras, and being true to yourself. These lessons proved valuable during my career at CNH as well. I've moved through roles that could be construed as crazy career path changes and amidst the unknown, and I've learned how to stand out in that global world of CNH. I did so because it was much the same as my experience at Illinois. My love of learning and working to empower teams has also remained constant as I have remained true to myself. Illinois was my springboard for all of this and more. In closing, I sincerely hope my career achievements are not done. I am driven by a need to make my family, my friends, and my university proud for sure. I strive to ensure every team and organization that I lead can be better than how I found it, and I definitely believe there's more opportunity for me to come. I extend my deepest thanks once again for this honor. It is a privilege to be recognized by such a prestigious institution and alumni base. People that live and work with me daily know I bleed orange and blue. While sometimes mocked for this, my loyalty to my education and our sports teams has never been questioned. I'm proud to say that our sports teams are now living up to the high regard of which I hold my educational degree. It makes living and working in Wisconsin a lot more enjoyable. Thank you again, and go Illini.